We bet you've completely forgotten about these guest spots. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors you didn't realize were on Gilmore Girls.
Guess I'll just go get my duffel bag out of the minivan.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at actors and actresses who had small roles on this show, but who are far better known for the work they went on to do afterwards. We're excluding anyone who appeared in more than 4 episodes, like Kristen Ritter and Alex Borstein.
That's lunch.
Number 10, Victoria Justice.
Oh boy, wow.
I'm hungry.
You probably know Victoria Justice from her successful Nickelodeon and singing careers.
Do I really need to spell it out? My heart skips when you're around.
But did you know that her first acting credit ever was on Gilmore Girls? In a wonderfully cringeworthy episode, Lorelai and Sookie are catering a children's Lord of the Rings themed party, and Sookie kinda misses the point and doesn't prepare any kid-friendly food. Justice plays an elf ear-wearing little girl at the party, who makes the mistake of licking a carrot and putting it back on the serving tray.
Sookie, you just stuck that carrot in your mouth and then put it back on the platter. Why would you do that?
It tastes like diaper.
She feels Sookie's wrath, which then causes the mom-to-be to worry about her parenting abilities. Not a bad start for Victoria.
It does not taste like diapers.
Honey, why don't you go sit down? I'll call you when dinner's ready.
You take it back.
Number 9, Mary Lynn Rajskub.
I can't wait to meet your family.
I'm very close to my family.
I know this. That's why I can't wait to meet your family.
Gilmore Girls is known for having actors repeatedly come on to play various roles in different seasons, and Mary Lynn Rajskub is one of the more hilarious examples. The actress, better known for her role as 24's Chloe O'Brien,
Damn it, Chloe, just do it now!
first appears in season 2, portraying Kirk's girlfriend in his short film. Several seasons later, she's back, but this time as one of the aspiring town troubadours. It isn't necessarily made clear whether the 2 roles are meant to be the same character, and sadly, we'll likely never know, but it makes for fun fan trivia nonetheless.
I drive an 89 Volvo. Have you seen it anywhere?
Number 8, Billy Burke.
Don't look at me, I'm still wondering if Melon's a man or a woman.
Long before he played Bella's surly father in the Twilight saga, Billy Burke had a short-lived role as Lorelai's boyfriend on Gilmore Girls. Considering he's opening a chain of coffee shops and wants to take Lorelai to a coffee tasting, it seems like a match made in heaven.
Anyway, sometimes I'll hit 2 coffee shops that have surprisingly similar product, and I for the life of me cannot decide which one is better.
Things take a slight downturn though when we learn that he's also an outdoorsy type. It's never really explained what happened to end Lorelai and Alex's relationship, and after a few episodes, we simply never see him again. In fact, his fate remains one of Gigi's biggest mysteries.
Your mom's never been fishing before, has she?
Oh, no, she's a well-seasoned fish killer.
Uh-huh.
Number 7, Brandon Routh. Before he was Superman, Brandon Routh had a blink and you'll miss it role on Gilmore Girls. In one of the show's more memorable episodes, Lorelai tries to get the girls to bond by inviting Rory's frenemies Paris, Madeline, and Louise to see the Bangles in concert. Routh plays Jess. Nope, not that Jess, a guy who sits near them at the concert. His gorgeous looks entice Madeline and Louise to go to his place, which causes them to ditch the show and throw the Gilmores for a loop. Even the Man of Steel looks a little nervous in the face of Lorelai's Mama Bear ire.
Hi, could you move please?
What?
Thanks.
Number 6, Max Greenfield.
Hey, how much do you give a stripper?
Well, that depends on what she does.
Even the most devoted of Gilmore Girls fans could have easily missed this one. While he's now a recognizable face as the quirky Schmidt from New Girl, Max Greenfield held a small one-time role in the world of Stars Hollow.
Don't do this to her! I swear to God I will scream sing every last word to Les Mis!
He played Lucas, one of Dean's buddies who he gets drunk with on the night before his wedding. Lucas's claim to fame is having tried to start a Luke Club with everyone's favorite diner owner. Even if you're not familiar with the show, most know how much of a dead-end idea that is.
I suppose I'll just have a tomato juice.
Number 5, Seth MacFarlane. You may know him as Family Guy creator and the voice behind Peter, Stewie, and Brian, but he also wore many hats on Gilmore Girls. As some may recall, he played a snarky student at Lorelai's business school graduation, who mocked her for Richard and Emily's camera crew.
I'm not. This place stunk. It's Bush League.
But did you know that he also voiced the character of Emily's lawyer when she's being sued by one of her maids? Listen closely and you'll recognize this famous voice actor's distinctive intonation.
Miss Gilmore, it's Bob Merriman, your mother's lawyer. I'm calling about the little matter of this lawsuit she's involved in.
Even harder to pick out, he voiced the male folk singer at the Concert Roy Reviews in Season 4.
Does this story have an end?
Number 4, Jane Lynch.
Ma'am, please wait here.
It's hard to separate actress Jane Lynch from her role as William McKinley High's sadistic cheer coach.
Tried to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath.
But almost a full decade before she donned her famous tracksuit, Lynch was spotted in a nurse outfit in a Connecticut area hospital. In this Gilmore Girls episode, Lynch's stern character has to deal with Emily's criticism of the treatment she and Richard receive at the hospital following his collapse at Friday night dinner. Rewatching the scene now, you can almost see the Sue Sylvester mannerisms about to burst through. That's definitely a face-off we'd like to see.
I need to get this information.
You need to get sensitivity training.
Number 3, Rami Malek.
Assistant Pastor Eric?
Before he was hacking his way into the hearts of viewers as Elliot on Mr. Robot, Rami Malek played a brief but odd role on Gilmore Girls.
I understand. I'll try harder.
In Season 4, Malek plays Andy, a classmate of Lane's who takes his religious college very seriously, and is very open about it. When asked about the role in an interview, Malek described his time in Stars Hollow as a bit of a whirlwind. And based on his body language, adorably awkward smile, and response, we suspect he may be a little embarrassed to have it brought up.
Unless he's sick, in which case it would be Assistant Pastor Eric.
Number 2, Nick Offerman.
Good morning.
Is it?
Just spreading that love and sunshine around, huh, buddy?
Actor and writer Nick Offerman is best known for his hilarious role as the ultimate man's man on Parks and Recreation.
It was a little scandalous, but everyone feared her, so they kept their mouths shut.
While Ron Swanson may be gruff at times, in the end he's a real softie at heart. Unfortunately, the same can't really be said for Offerman's character on Gilmore Girls.
Hey, Jackson?
Yeah, Bo?
What day is it today?
It's Saturday, Bo.
I get time and a half on Saturday.
He plays Bo Belleville, Jackson's brother from out of town who, thankfully for everyone in Stars Hollow, only appears twice in the series. The first time is when Suki is about to give birth in Season 4, and he's upset that she isn't getting on with it faster. The second time, in Season 6, he's creepily hitting on Lorelai pretty much the whole time.
Would you like to register?
I would love to.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hey, I've got to run. Mom wants to go antiquing. So it was nice meeting you, and I'll see you in class, Lorelai.
This is to commemorate all those articles of ours that you carefully, thoughtfully ripped to shreds.
I do a lot of work with family counseling, runaways, and drug recovery.
Number 1, Jon Hamm.
You're the Solomon of wine.
Everybody's got to be something.
Nowadays, he's best known as Don Draper, but Jon Hamm briefly portrayed one of Lorelai's love interests. His role may have only lasted for one episode, but we still get that fluttery feeling when watching him flirt with Lorelai over what they then thought was the last glass of wine.
I'll give you 3 for it.
4.
5.
6.
$6.50.
Oh, losing steam.
Just weighing cost versus benefit.
There was so much buildup finding the elusive Peyton Sanders. And honestly, at a glance, he seemed like the perfect guy. He had good looks, the charms, and money. He even had Bowie tickets. But sadly, the chemistry, and according to Lorelai's review, the personality, just wasn't there. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.